Somalia's coastline, one of Africa's longest, stretches for thousands of kilometers, a ribbon of white sand meeting the Indian Ocean. The waves here have shaped not just the land, but the very identity of the people who call this place home. Each sunrise brings a new shimmer to the water, a reminder of the enduring beauty and promise that lies along these shores. For centuries, these shores connected Africa to Arabia, India, and China, fueling the rise of great cities. Ancient dhows once sailed from these harbors, their sails billowing with the monsoon winds, carrying spices, gold, and stories across the sea. The coastline was a living bridge, a place where cultures met and mingled. Mogadishu, once the white pearl of the Indian Ocean, was famed for its architecture, markets, and vibrant culture. Its streets echoed with the sounds of traders, poets, and musicians, weaving a tapestry of life that was both cosmopolitan and deeply rooted in tradition. Today, the city is in motion. Fishermen mend nets, children play football, and new buildings rise. There's a sense of resilience in every gesture, a quiet determination to rebuild and reclaim the city's former glory. The energy here is palpable, a blend of hope and hard work. The ocean breeze carries whispers of ancient tales and hope for the future. It's as if the wind itself remembers the laughter, the struggles, and the dreams of generations past, and gently passes them on to those who walk these sands today. My journey here is to see beyond the headlines, to find landmarks that tell a different story. I want to witness the daily lives, the quiet moments, and the enduring spirit that rarely makes the news. The old lighthouse, once a proud sentinel, symbolized Mogadishu's connection to the world. Its beacon guided sailors safely to shore, a symbol of welcome and warning, standing tall against the elements. I wanted to stand in its shadow, to feel the weight of its history, to imagine the countless eyes that once looked to its light for hope and direction, and to sense the stories etched into its weathered stones. This quest is about understanding the enduring spirit of a place that has weathered many storms. The city's resilience is written in every stone, every wave that crashes against the shore, and every person who calls it home. The city hums with a unique rhythm. Street vendors call out, bright fabrics color the streets. The markets are alive with the scent of spices, the sound of laughter, and the vibrant pulse of daily life. As you near the sea, the air thickens with salt and the sound of waves. The ocean's presence is constant, a living heartbeat that shapes every moment and memory along the coast. Here, nature and history collide on the dramatic edge of the continent. The ruins stand as silent witnesses to centuries of change, their stones shaped by wind, water, and time. It's in this space that you begin to appreciate the profound soul of Mogadishu. The city's spirit is both fragile and unbreakable, shaped by hardship, but always reaching for the light. The old stones are waiting to share their secrets. If you listen closely, you can almost hear the echoes of ancient voices, telling stories of hope, loss, and renewal. This is where Somalia's story of rebirth truly begins, a place where the past and future meet, and where hope rises with every new dawn. Mogadishu's history is inseparable from the sea. For centuries, the city has gazed out over the Indian Ocean, its fortunes rising and falling with the tides. The rhythm of the waves has shaped the lives, dreams, and destinies of its people. Long before colonial borders, Mogadishu was a powerful sultanate and a vital stop on Indian Ocean trade routes. Merchants from Arabia, Persia, India, and beyond docked their ships here, exchanging goods, stories, and cultures. The city's harbors bustled with activity, echoing with the sounds of commerce and conversation. Ibn Battuta, the famed explorer, described a thriving, generous metropolis here in the 14th century. He marveled at the city's hospitality, its vibrant markets, and the wealth that flowed through its gates. Mogadishu was a crossroads of civilizations, where travelers found both opportunity and welcome. The city's architecture reflects Arab, Persian, and Swahili influences, narrow streets, beautiful mosques, and a sense of community. Ornate doorways and intricate stonework tell stories of faith and artistry, while the city's layout reveals a place built for both trade and togetherness. The sea brought wealth and new ideas, making Mogadishu a beacon of civilization. Fishermen, traders, and scholars mingled on its shores, and the city's reputation for openness and innovation grew with every passing ship. Colonial powers, especially the Italians, modernized the city and built the iconic lighthouse in the early 20th century. This era brought new roads, buildings, and a vision of Mogadishu as a modern metropolis, while the lighthouse itself became a symbol of ambition and change. The lighthouse guided steamships, symbolizing progress and Mogadishu's new era. Its powerful beam cut through the darkness, offering hope and direction to sailors navigating the vast ocean. It quickly became part of the city's identity, a landmark for sailors and a point of pride for locals. Generations grew up in its shadow, and its silhouette became woven into the collective memory of Mogadishu's people. Through independence, the lighthouse stood as a beacon of sovereignty and hope. It watched over celebrations and struggles alike, a silent guardian as Somalia charted its own course. Its light swept across the waves, connecting the city to the world. For sailors, it was a promise of safe harbor. For the city, a reminder of its enduring place on the map of history. More than a navigational aid, it was part of Mogadishu's soul. The lighthouse became a symbol of resilience, standing tall through storms and calm, through times of peace and conflict. The lighthouse's story is woven into the city's fabric. Its weathered stones and faded paint hold memories of generations, echoing the laughter, hopes, and dreams of those who lived in its light. It remains a silent witness to the tides of history, standing steadfast as Mogadishu continues to evolve, a beacon not just of light, but of memory and meaning. The Mogadishu Lighthouse, built by the Italians, was a marvel, stone and concrete, tall and resilient against the ocean winds. Its lantern cast a powerful beam, guiding ships through treacherous waters. The unique pulse of its light signaled a safe harbor to captains approaching the coast. For locals, its steady beam was a comforting sight, a handshake with the sea. The lighthouse became a beloved landmark, its elegant form a feature of the skyline. Children played at its base, families watched ships come and go. The keeper's job was vital, keeping the light burning no matter the weather. Through colonial rule, independence, and turmoil, the lighthouse stood firm. It witnessed prosperity, hope, and hardship, linking past and present. The structure is a repository of memories, a silent storyteller in stone. Its presence bridges the ancient world of dhows and sultans with the modern era. The lighthouse endures as a symbol of Mogadishu's maritime heritage. Today, the Mogadishu Lighthouse stands in haunting ruins, its lantern long vanished, the walls battered and scarred by time and conflict, a skeletal tower reaching into the sky. Once a beacon of hope and safety for sailors, it now stands as a silent witness to the city's turbulent history and the relentless passage of years. Yet, even in its decay, the lighthouse possesses a haunting, almost poetic beauty, a monument to endurance through hardship, and a symbol of resilience in the face of adversity. Its silhouette at dawn or dusk is both somber and inspiring. The atmosphere here is peaceful, tinged with melancholy. Waves crash endlessly against the rocks, and seagulls circle overhead, their cries echoing through the empty air, as if mourning what was lost. The wind hums through the empty windows, carrying with it the stories of the past. The stone walls, pockmarked and weathered, bear the unmistakable marks of conflict and the scars of history. The ruins invite quiet reflection on the passage of time and the fragility of human creation. Standing here, one can't help but feel a sense of awe and humility in the face of nature's power and the impermanence of all things. Light plays on the broken arches, transforming the tower into something ethereal at sunrise and casting dramatic shadows at sunset. Each hour of the day brings a new mood to the ruins, painting them with shifting colors and memories. The relentless ocean continues to erode its foundations, yet the lighthouse still stands, battered but unbroken, a testament to endurance and the will to survive against all odds. Inside, looking up through the open top, you see the sky framed by jagged stone, a telescope into the past, connecting the present to generations long gone. Echoes of the lighthouse keeper and distant ships seem to linger in the silence, as if the walls themselves remember every story, every storm, every safe return. The ruins are not empty. They are filled with stories and memories, etched into the stone and left behind in forgotten objects. They remind us of Mogadishu's proud maritime heritage and the generations of sailors and fishermen who once depended on this guiding light. Even as a shell, the lighthouse remains a vessel of history, its presence a powerful reminder of the enduring spirit of Mogadishu and the stories that still echo along its windswept coast. The Indian Ocean is a constant, powerful presence at the lighthouse ruins. Its waves have shaped this coast for centuries, long before the lighthouse was built. On calm days, the water is turquoise and gentle. In storms, it's a churning force. The weather shifts quickly, sunshine gives way to dramatic storms, adding to the ruins' character. The sea's roar is the soundtrack here, soothing, intimidating, eternal. For fishermen, it's the sound of livelihood. For children, the sound of freedom. Standing at the ruins, the sea's song speaks of time, cycles, and resilience. The vibrant marine life, crabs, starfish, dolphins, thrives despite human conflict. The ocean sustains the local community, forging a deep bond between people and sea. Even in a place marked by hardship, nature's vitality endures. The sea's unceasing song is one of life and renewal. It's a fitting backdrop for a city being reborn. A life around the lighthouse ruins pulses with resilience. At dawn, fishermen launch their boats, continuing ancient traditions. Children play football on the sand, their laughter echoing against the old stones. The ruins become an adventure park, woven into the fabric of daily life. Young people stroll the beach, taking photos with the lighthouse, a symbol of identity. New memories are created in this ancient place, blending past and present. As evening falls, families gather to buy fresh fish, fires are lit, and the lighthouse stands watch. Life here is hard but full of beauty and connection. The people embody the same endurance as the tower itself. The ruined lighthouse is more than stone. It's a symbol of Somali resilience. Scarred but standing, it mirrors a nation that refuses to be broken. Locals see it as a reminder of a glorious past and a beacon of hope. The ruin encourages rebuilding and reclaiming identity. Young people photograph, paint, and write about it, finding beauty in its scars. The lighthouse inspires, reminding all that something of value remains after the storm. Mogadishu's energy of renewal is visible everywhere. The light in the tower may be gone, but hope burns brighter than ever. Sites like the Mogadishu Lighthouse are part of our shared human heritage. They are tangible links to the past, telling stories of trade, culture, and nationhood. Preserving them is essential for healing and rebuilding identity. These landmarks can inspire pride, education, and even tourism. Imagine the lighthouse stabilized, with an information center sharing its story. Somali children and international visitors could learn from its history. With support, sites like this can be saved for future generations. Protecting heritage is about valuing stories and respecting identity. By caring for places like the lighthouse, we send a message of hope and solidarity. It's a small but powerful step toward peace and reconciliation. My journey to Mogadishu's coast revealed a side of Somalia rarely seen. The ruined lighthouse, standing firm against the ocean, is a symbol of resilience and rebirth. I urge you to look beyond the headlines, discover Somalia's history, creativity, and hope. Share the story of the lighthouse and the vibrant life around it. Awareness leads to action and preservation. By sharing these stories, we help change the narrative, replacing conflict with hope. Let the lighthouse inspire us to seek beauty in unexpected places and connect with our shared humanity. Support efforts to preserve cultural heritage in post-conflict zones. If you can, visit these places, stand on the shore, feel the wind, and listen to the stories the old stones tell. You will not be disappointed.